Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Players Table, where we go over daily sports picks from paid premium servers and give a base analysis on who's been hitting and who's been missing. If you'd like to know exactly which servers these picks are coming from, join the Discord in the description below, where we post all of these picks and more first, as well as more picks throughout the day. And if you haven't joined Prize Picks or Sleeper, I have my referral links down in the description as well. So today we don't have a lot of NBA. I think this is pretty much it. We have Şengün going over for rebounds, Jason Tatum going over for points, Shea going over for assists. We also are banking on Austin Reeves to continue to do what he's doing, as well as LeBron to get his 24 for the night. We also have Evan Mobley hitting on his points, and LaMelo Ball, I believe that's assists, or it's either assists or rebounds and assists. And we also have Jordan Poole on getting his points for the night. We have a lot of NFL, so let's get into it. We have Justin Jefferson getting his receptions. We have Jaleel McLaughlin getting his rushing and reception yards. We also have Drake London getting his receiving yards. We have Bijan Robinson getting his rush yards. We also have Jared Goff getting his rushing attempts. Justin Jefferson getting his receiving yards. We also have this hybrid slip with Brian Robinson Jr. getting his rush attempts, J.K. Dobbin getting his rush yards, Derek White getting his goblin points, Jaden McDaniels getting his fantasy score, and we'll also have Jaden McDaniels for passing and rush yards. Once again, we had banking on AR to get his rebounds and assists with Michael Penix goblin pass yards. We have Joe Flacco getting at least one interception, Rico Dowdle getting his rush yards, Drew Lock getting an interception, and we have all these demon picks for y'all, including DeAndre Swift's rush yards as well as DK Metcalf's receiving yards. We have Bryce Young getting his pass yards, Bo Nix getting his passing touchdowns, Jameson Williams getting his fantasy score, and Brian Robinson Jr. Not getting his rushing and reception touchdown. We have Jameson Williams getting his receiving yards, Aaron Jones Sr. getting his rush attempts, Sam Darnold hitting on his fantasy score, Joe Flacco getting his pass yards, Mac Jones getting his fantasy score, Jared Goff getting his fantasy score, which means that if you're not taking Amon-Ra St. Brown for his rushing and reception touchdowns, I would definitely be looking at his receiving yards, DK Metcalf for his receiving yards, Courtland Sutton for his receiving yards. We also have, let me see on here, Jonathan Taylor for longest rush. I believe he'll probably hit his rushing yards as well. Like I said, we have Jaden McDaniels for rush yards, passing and rush yards. And I think that's it. I think the only other one is Olamide getting his receiving yards. And moving on to what happened yesterday, we had 3 different reboots. First one being D'Angelo Russell. I don't know what happened. I didn't look into it, but his pick got voided. We also had Ben Simmons get voided. We had him under on rebounds. And we also had Zay Flowers get voided or rebooted. Yesterday we got our 2 men confused with each other. Let's never forget that Dennis Schroeder is better than Siakam. Dennis Schroeder hit, so if you had him under, you chalked, and Siakam didn't hit. He only hit for his rebounds. So if you had him for his rebounds, good for you. If you had him for anything else, like his PRA or his points and rebounds, he chalked. But other than Dante DiVincenzo pick for points, everything else seemed to hit for us. We had Joe Burrow on his pass completions. If you had him for pass yards, I think he chalked. But if you had him for his pass yards with that Goblin pick, then he hit with that. We had Isaiah Likely hit his receiving yards. We had Cat his rebounds as well as his fantasy score. We had Cade Cunningham. He came out and performed as well. We had that wonderful Michael Porter Jr. points, and we also had him for field goal pick hit, as well as Wemby and Jokic to hit. I think that Game actually went into overtime, so that helped a lot. Once again, just like we're doubling down today, we had Jordan Poole go over for points, and we actually had Şengün yesterday going under on rebounds and assists, so that happened. And the only other thing in the NFL, if you were watching, George Pickens, I mean, I don't even want to talk about it, but let's just say he didn't do very good. Derrick Henry did get his 2 touchdowns for the night, and he actually also hit his rushing and reception yards. If you haven't joined the Discord, down in the description, go ahead and do so. We post all of the picks there first, as well as more throughout the day for free. And if you haven't joined Prize Picks or Sleeper, I have my referral links down in the description as well. Thank you, and let's see.